What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mark, back again, aka 5D Just Too Easy, aka It's Just Too Easy _5, aka KK Not Again, aka I'll leave y'all at that for right now. But happy Monday, y'all. How y'all doing today? Hell yeah. I hope this week finds you in great, amazing, high-ass vibes and amazing spirits, and I hope you're ready to kick ass this week, because that's definitely the order of business right now. Hey, what's up, Huff? Welcome to Monday Magic. Hell yeah. I'm just excited. I have no idea what's going to come out today in the cards, or come out in the energy in general, but I know it's going to be a good one. And yeah, I definitely got confirmation of that just as I was getting ready and everything. It was just like, today feels like it's going to be epic. So I'm excited and I'm ready to, hell yeah, to experience it and see how things unfold. But that being said, if you're new here, welcome. We start every week with our presence practice. And that's just to, first what it is we start with breath work and then we go right into body scanning. And the purpose of this is just to make some room in our cup to ground into the present moment and to give ourselves a reset, like a full, complete reset, before we start working with the energies, before we see what comes through, before, we start the work. And that's just, have space for it and to allow us to process and work with the energy the best we can. So, yeah. So that being said, let's get going with our breath work. And when we get to the body scanning, I'll explain that a little bit further. But for the breath work, we're gonna do deep inhales all the way to the belly, hold at the top, and then exhales are gonna be slower than our inhales to promote relaxation and to really allow our body to know that we're safe and that it can calm down and be all right. So, hell yeah. That being said, if you can, go ahead and introduce some motion into your body, some flow. Roll your neck a little bit. Hit a little shimmy shake, whatever feels right. Hit a little rock back and forth. And then, when you're good, regain your center. And then if you can, just close your eyes. And even if you can't, it's okay. You can definitely still just breathe with us. But yeah. Ooh, this feels good. I'm excited for this part. But yeah, we're gonna get going with our breath work. So, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, focus on, bringing in that good, positive, progressive Monday energy. And on the exhales, make sure you're releasing any stress, any tension, any worries, and allowing yourself to just melt into the right here, right now. So, inhale. Exhale. I'm gonna do 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're gonna go, well, introduce a little bit of motion back into your body. Get a nice rock going. Wiggle your toes. And then when you're good, just re-find your center. And then for the body scanning, we're gonna start at the top of the head. And as I call out different body parts as we make our way down, you're just gonna place your awareness to wherever I say. If it's a place like your mouth, for example, go ahead and check in with your teeth, your tongue, your gums, whatever you feel called to that's also in the area. Don't feel limited to just what I say, but just wherever your awareness lands, go ahead and, check in. But don't get lost in thought, don't judge, don't do any of that stuff. Just place your awareness there. And if you notice any tension, lovingly release it. So, you're gonna get going at the top of the head. Forehead. Back of the head. Eyes. Nose. Mouth. Cheeks. Your chin. Your neck. Your shoulders. Your chest. Your back. Your stomach. Your arms. Your hands. Your waist. Your butt. And if you're sitting, really lean into where your butt meets the surface you're sitting on. Like really lean into that support and notice where that's taking place. Next, check in with your groin area, your crotch. Then your upper legs, your thighs, quads, hamstrings. Your knees. Your lower legs, your shins, your calves. Then your feet. And last but not least, your toes. And when you're done, go ahead and give them a little wiggle. Introduce that movement back into your body. Nice rock going. Little neck roll. And before you open your eyes, just go ahead and express gratitude 3 times. It doesn't have to be out loud. It can be energetic. It can be in your mind, a thought, however it feels right. Just go ahead and express gratitude 3 times. And really feel into it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and lovingly open your eyes. And take a second to come back into the moment. See how you feel, see how the environment has changed, how you have changed. Ooh. That was nice. Thank y'all. I always appreciate that so much. Yeah, and I hope you guys too. I hope you guys do too. Ooh, Monday magic, Monday magic. Let's get it, let's get it. Nah, I missed y'all. I was very much looking forward to this Monday and just seeing what would come out and all that. So I don't know, I feel like things are getting very, very exciting and things are amping up. Hello, hello, welcome. You done came in while we was over here in the middle of being somewhere else. I was in a whole other world when you walked in. It's Monday, it's Monday. Oh, a wind trying to take some of these Oracle cards away. But look what's over here flapping in the wind. I love you, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. I hope y'all are ready. This is definitely the tone setter. And the universe, God, our spirit teams, our guides, everybody's letting us know that, hey, they love us. And what's coming in is gonna show us just that. So, hell yeah. This week we're gonna get started with Tarot. No specific reason, just that's where I found my hands and that's what felt right now. So I'm gonna honor it and let's see what happens. I'm being called, I just, like in my head, clear as day, I'm being called to tell someone to go get some cards. If you've been feeling called to start doing Tarot yourself, or you've been, curious, even just curious about it. Maybe it's not even like a full-on call to do it, but you're just like, I think I could do that, or I wonder if I could do that. Hell yeah, honor that and go get some cards. It's definitely time. And these birds chirping feels like, a cosign, like, oh yes, finally, like they're singing and they're happy. And look, the Magician, first one out, and that feels like exactly what we're talking about. It's time to honor your power, honor who you are, and honor your connection to all this magic and all this divine energy and beauty that's available. So yeah, this is you. This is you stepping up and taking your place amongst the rest of us magicians and alchemists and people who's exploring just how magical it is to be a human, So hell yeah, if you're feeling called to get those cards, get them. If you're feeling called to look into more of this stuff and do your own research and follow these paths and go down the rabbit hole and follow it wherever it may take you, that yes, this is a green light and that you will be supported in these processes and in this exploration, and that it's exactly what you're supposed to be doing and your time is now. So hell yeah, welcome to the party. There's never too many of us, So I'm excited, and it's always exciting to see someone, discovering this path or rediscovering it and going through all the twists and turns, and because I know that there's so much in store, and there's so much magic to be experienced in everybody's life. I can have all the proof in the world and tell y'all all type of stuff, because stuff literally happens all day, every day. But it's like to see someone go and, butterfly, to see someone go down that path on their own, and like what's to be found on it, super exciting. And I always feel so honored and blessed to come across somebody at the beginning of their journey, or someone who's starting to embark on that path, because it's like, yeah, you have no idea what you're in for, and I know it's going to transform you in all the best ways, and you're going to love it so much. So I'm always so grateful to be able to be a part of that, or be like, a stop on that journey, or to send them off on the journey, like, oh, happy exploring, That's just really, really, really dope to me. So hell yeah, let me know if you're actually going to go get some cards, or you're going to actually explore or see what's up. Let me know, because I would love to keep up with your journey and see how that unfolds for you. So yeah, hell yeah, keep doing your thing and enjoy the ride. Hell yeah, I told y'all, energy is going to be dope today. I feel it. Very, very transformative, very, very profound. And I'm here for it. These butterflies keep flying really close. That was a whole nother one. It looked like it was going to land on my forehead. And I wouldn't even be surprised with the way things feel right now. Definitely feels like the magic is very, very present. These cars chilling. They enjoying hearing me talk. They don't got nothing to say. Hell yeah, that's a beautiful butterfly too. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm so glad the chat's working today too. I feel like there was a stretch where every week it wasn't working for like maybe a month and a half. And I would just see all these messages after when I went to review the reading. The last couple weeks, it's been on point, so thank y'all. Oh yeah, 3 of Cups. I'm hearing we're in sync. And it's not an external in sync, it's like an in sync within you, you know? Like this feels like mind, body, and soul. You know, mind, and then body, and then soul. And I'm also hearing, you know, earth, air, fire. So it just feels like a trinity, like the culmination of 3 forces, 3 energies that come together to make one complete picture. And that's what this feels like. In regards to you and our guidance, yeah, I'm being called to their feet, how they're barefoot. And it's like I also like felt my feet for a second. So, and I'm barefoot. So it feels like a call to ground. And through the grounding, hell yeah, Aries gang has been hella deep in here. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it feels like through grounding and getting into nature, getting your feet into the dirt, and like really anchoring in that mind, body, and soul can come into unity and come into alignment and lead to whatever is trying to reach you. It seems like some guidance is trying to reach you, or maybe just the vibration that you need to be at in order for something else to happen. But the guidance is to go and ground with intention. Like put your feet in the dirt and understand that the purpose of you doing it is to get your mind, body, and soul into one accord. So as you're out there checking in with those things, and if you feel like, okay, like, all right, I feel my body is here, but my mind is scattered, then okay, meditate at that point. Or, you know, just do whatever it takes to really get those things in sync at that moment. And I get the feeling that you'll know what to do. Like, it's not like you're gonna get out there and be like, should I do this, should I do that? I feel like you're gonna get out there, you're gonna get barefoot, you're gonna feel that, and you're gonna know, okay, like it's gonna be real intuitive as far as what to do next and when to not do anything and when to just be. You'll know. So don't overthink it and don't try to conceptualize it before the time comes, you know, like you're sitting there thinking, trying to account and plan ahead for everything you need or how exactly you're gonna do it. Like, don't do that. All you need to do is go out there and take your shoes off and allow the rest of it to unfold. So, hell yeah, get all these things into balance. And it will happen. It won't take any force. It's just more of an allowance and you showing up. And then the rest will be done. So, hell yeah. Telling you, things are coming in. This feels like it's just a bunch of preparation. Look, oh my God, the Empress. And I was just saying things are coming in and feels like we're getting ready to, you know, I wasn't gonna say give birth, but that's essentially the energy. Like things are coming in, like this is the last preparation, like our water is about to break. And then boom, the Empress comes out. And she's typically known, and I know readers typically read her as, you know, fertility. And on a lot of cards, she's pregnant in the artwork. And yeah, she's really embodies like that abundance, that frutility. That's interesting. Yeah, that fertility and being right to bring in things and creation and yeah, manifestations, all that. And she's giving soft life energy as well. And it just feels like that's what we're being prepared for right now, for our manifestations to come in, for the things we've been working on to come in, the things we've been trying to manifest to come in, and just a much needed rest, a much needed break. And this feels like it comes with the feelings of being taken care of worrying for nothing, and the universe providing, as well as having support from the universe, but also everything in the world, like people, things, energies, like the whole nine, and feeling like for a period of time or for a moment, but it just feels like for life, forever, like your new normal. It's just you being supported and you feeling like the center of the universe, you know? And it feels like things just conspiring to come to make sure you're all right at every turn, you know? like maybe something happens, and you know, every time something happens, maybe you get a flat tire on the side of the road, and it's like in that exact moment, like 2 minutes later, not even like a bunch of time later, somebody pulls over and is like, "Are you okay?" And then they have like the spare, they have the tool to, what is it, a jack to get your car up. You don't have a spare, but they have an extra spare or something crazy like that, you know. And it's just being like the universe and everything conspiring to make sure you're good, and that you don't have to spend too much time troubleshooting or like solving your own problems. And that's just what this feels like. It feels like just an overall complete shift of your experience, and you really feeling taken care of, you know, like you're giving birth to something that's changing the world. And right now it's very important that you're okay and that you have everything you need, and the universe wants you to know that, and is ready to, you know, sit here and make sure you're good at every step of the way. And that's beautiful, and that's really fire. And all you're being asked to do is just trust it, and to do your thing, and to keep doing what you've been doing. And yeah, not allow your actions to be guided by results or desired outcomes or what you feel like should be happening or what you want to happen. It's like you get the call to do this thing, do it, and allow that to be what it is, you know. Enjoy the process of creating and doing whatever it is that you're called to do, and allow that to be the experience, you know. Not that you're doing this thing to get this thing, and you know, this is just a means to an end, because you'll miss the magic that's really there, because the journey is the magic. The destination is a byproduct of the magic and the transformation and the experience that you have, but the destination is by no means the main thing, is by no means a marker of even who you are or any of that stuff. The journey tells you who you are. The journey is where you get in contact with all this magic to create what you want out of yourself. And destinations are just pit stops along that path and in that process, but understand that the journey is everything. So don't spend too much time focused on where you're going, that you're missing who you're becoming, that you're missing the unfoldment of it all. You're missing everything, the best parts of life, which is the processes. And yeah, just stay focused and understand that you're headed towards everything you've ever wanted. And you know, there's been other things that have happened, there's been other experiences and other achievements and things that, you know, are kind of smaller versions of what you're going after now. And you've had glimpses of the magic that you are and the things that are waiting for you. But understand that this next cup that's coming is the cup, is the big kahuna, the one you've been working towards. And yeah, I'm hearing, give yourself a pat on the back as you walk. Like, don't wait till you get there. Understand that it's already done. Like, it's already written, the shift has already happened, and this is now just the unfoldment of it. So enjoy it, and don't miss out on the experience by feeling like you're still at the mercy of doing the right thing for this to happen. Understand that it's already done, and now you're just walking towards it. You're seeing it play out in the 3D and the physical. So enjoy the show. 2332, as I said that. Enjoy the show and look in the mirror a little bit and see who you are, see who you've become, and appreciate that and show gratitude for that. And understand that that was the real achievement here. Like, yes, the things you're working for are coming in. They're gonna be amazing. They're gonna be everything you want them to be. But the transformations you've made and who you've become, which allowed that to even happen, was the big thing. Because yeah, through that transformation, you have access to all the rest of that stuff. But understand that that stuff is just stuff without the transformation. So now that you have become this person, you can hold all these things. You can really experience them to a depth in which they're to be experienced, you know? You can experience it at a soul level. Because, you know, these things are cool. Like, the nice house is nice, but if you're not at a level spiritually where it can be a sanctuary for you, you know, where you can know peace in it, it won't matter. It's just a house. Because what's the point of a nice house if you're going to spend every moment in it overthinking? If you're going to spend every moment in it afraid that you're going to lose it. Now you're working hella hard, you're never even at the house because you want to make sure you can keep the house. And it's like, what's the point? That's so backwards. So it's like, right now, understand that the transformation to who you become is the real magic. because now you're a person who's not going to overthink the house. You understand that, this is just me manifested. This house is not, I'm not super, oh my God. I don't want to say I wanted to say I'm not super blessed because I have this house, but you are, because you are. But it's like, this house doesn't make me blessed. The fact that I have this house is because I'm blessed. Like, you being blessed comes first, and these are just products of that. So understand that, you understanding that now allows you to have peace in the house, because now you having the home is not at the mercy of you doing this or not doing that. It's as long as you're whole, as long as you are in your energy, and you're in that vibration and frequency that is alignment to this home that you've attracted and everything else, that the house is not going to go anywhere. And even if you lose that house, there will be another home, because you are what you attract, that won't change. So it's like, you're not at the mercy of the 3D physical to keep any of this stuff. So the fact that you transformed into that person is the magic. So don't get lost as these manifestations come in for you right now. Don't get lost in them, and don't feel overly thankful for them, like they're saving you, or like, oh my God, somebody did something for you, because they're a product of you. You did the work. So also give yourself a pat on the back and acknowledge how much you've changed and shifted and created space for these things to come in. And that'll keep them coming. That'll keep you empowered, and it'll keep your power in you and not in the things that literally came from you, So I'm feeling called to tell you to call your power back. Like, if you're somebody who typically, gives your power away to the stuff that you create, or to the stuff that you're able to manifest and bring in, and the things, the stuff, take your power back. I understand that you are you are the headquarters for all that stuff. You are the hub in which all that stuff gets to exist. None of it exists outside of you. And it's all just manifestations of you and your energy and your vibration and your frequency. So understand that it all starts with you, and that's very important. It's a responsibility and a burden, but it's also very, very empowering and freeing to understand that. So hell yeah. Good job, though. I definitely, I'm seeing beautiful houses. I'm seeing beautiful cars, yachts. I'm seeing experiences like restaurants that you've been wanting to go to that you finally get to go to. I'm seeing like a note like of experiences that someone wanted to have, and like they've been like, I'm gonna start crossing these off, and it's like, you get to cross them all off, to the point where you thought it was gonna take you so long, and now you have to make new lists, and you've expanded because this list was easy money now, it's like, I could do all this in 1 week if I wanted to, and that's huge. Imagine like you made a list of things you wanted to do while you were here, and then you've shifted so much to the point where you could knock all that stuff out in a week, and you still have hella years to live. Oh my goodness, like yes, that's the type of expansion we're at right now, and we're leaning into. Hell yeah, someone's over here getting ready to go to the pool Monday afternoon. That's hella vibes. You see what I'm saying? That's the energy right now. Like, we're on different stuff. We're doing what we want. We're living the life we want to live. That shit's not typical no more. Like, that's not what we're doing anymore. We're realizing that it's ours, and this life is ours, and we can make what we want of it, So, hell yeah. Yeah, it feels like we're in a vortex of just high vibration, and I'm here for that, always. Yeah, and it's crazy because this Ten of Swords was on the bottom, like as I was doing the last card, and I saw it, and I just kept channeling. I wasn't really worried about it, but it came out again, but it came out with the Star card. So yeah, I'm hearing pay attention. Like, I'm hearing don't be distracted. Like, even this feels like, if you look too quickly, all you notice is, oh my God, he has all these swords in him, and he's sitting there, on the floor. But what I'm also being called to is his hand, like as he's pointing that way. It's like, go, like, don't worry about me, go. Like, there's like, maybe I'm hearing she. So maybe you're identify as, a feminine energy, or a woman, or however. It feels like don't get distracted, like go, you can still stop them. Like maybe somebody did this to him, and but they're still nearby. So it's like if you get lost here, you're gonna miss out on stopping them, which is the mission. So don't get lost in your emotions. Don't get lost in what you see, your senses. Understand that. Keep your connection to source. Keep your connection to your intuition. All that, because all that can see way more than you can see with your physical eyes at any given time. So yeah, don't get lost in it. I understand. Make sure you're pouring into your spiritual world as much as the physical, and not just getting lost in the physical. And now together, now it's giving me the picture of like, pay attention to your, like I was saying, your intuition, which is also spiritual, unseen, all that. So it's like, don't get lost in your eyes. Don't get lost in what you see. Understand, like, this is a distraction. Focus. Go. Keep going. And that's what this feels like. Like, yes, there's all things pulling you to only pay attention to the physical. The powers that be, your job, like, if you have kids, everything is making you pay attention to the physical, because there's always something to do in the physical. Whether it be work, taking care of something, fixing a problem, all that. Understand that you have to be relentless in carving out time to pour into your spiritual self, your inner world, the unseen world, connecting to it all. Because understand that that's having a very big impact on your life. If you're only dealing with the physical, you're only dealing with the results of past moments, of past manifestations, of past energies, past spiritual moments and creations that happened, in the dark, that happened in other dimensions, and then they just play out in the physical last. So understand that if you're not pouring into your spiritual world, you're not cultivating that relationship to your inner world and all that, that you're going to be, your efforts are going in the wrong place as far as just changing and creating your life. Because understand that all of this are results from that. So it's like, if you're only working with stuff, by the time it gets to the physical, it's too late, because the energy that brought it in is already gone. Like, it's already, all these things are products of previous past moments. So it's like, this I don't even know what to call it, this piece of mulch or whatever, was not just generated just now. Like, it's the product of a moment that's not here anymore. And now it sits here in the present. It has presence in the present moment. But if I tried to sit here and work with this mulch to do anything, it's like, this was already created. It would be much more far-reaching to go within and to create another product for a future present moment. You understand? Like, because all these are just results from thoughts and ideas and concepts and energy from before, and now it sits here. But so it's like, don't work with the results, create your own results, essentially, is what I'm trying to get at. By the time it gets to the physical, it's too late. So your best bet is to go within and change things and recalibrate and work with the energies from then to create something different in the present and in the future, rather than sit here and work with past results that were born from seeds of, who knows, maybe overthinking. You were probably worried as hell when you applied for that job. You were probably scared of how you're gonna make ends meet, and that was the seed you sowed. And it's like, from that, it's only gonna become a tree with those same doubts. So it's like, you might find yourself while you're working there, 33, as I say that, as you're working there, you're still having those same issues. You're still worried about rent. You're still worried about how you're gonna make ends meet. You still feel unfulfilled, And it's like, that part didn't change, but you have a job now. And it's like, if you zoom out, you gotta remember, like, why'd you even get the job? To not have to worry about those things. So if you're still worried about those things, that's an indicator of the energy in which you grew that, because it's a product, like I said, it's a product of a present moment that's not here anymore. So it's like, if it's causing you stress now, if it's causing you worry and unease now, chances are it was a seed, it's a tree now that started as a seed of those same things when you went and got that job. Like I said, you were probably worried, you're not sure how ends were gonna meet, all those things that you still feel now. So understand that your best bet in all of this is to get yourself in a vibration that matches what you're trying to attract. Get yourself at a frequency that allows you to have the knowings and the understandings of this world and the belief systems, and removing the limiting beliefs, all that stuff, which comes from going inside and doing that work. And understand that that's going to lead to better results, and it's going to lead to better outcomes and better seeds in general. because now you're not going to be super worried when you go. You understand the importance of your energy and your vibration at any given time when you're doing something, especially something, planting seeds and doing something that you want to have an impact in the future. It's important that you sow the same seeds that you want to grow. So yeah, if you're feeling worried, and that doesn't mean you can't ever feel worried or to be afraid of feeling worried when you feel that way. It's like, that's fine, but understand that don't create your life from that vibration. Don't sit there and try to make something happen when you're scared, worried, and all that. Be like, okay, once you recognize how you're feeling, do something that makes you feel better. Like, go watch your favorite movie, go talk to your best friend, go journal, go meditate, any of those things that you need to do to raise your vibration. And then once you do that, go get to work from there. And now it's like, okay, I feel inspired. Boom, now I can go set a seed of inspiration. So when it grows into a tree, it'll be a tree of inspiration. It'll continue to make me feel inspired. Like, okay, now that I feel inspired, now let me go apply for a job. Now that I feel whole and loved, now let me go on the dating app to go swipe and find the love of my life, You don't go on there when you're feeling desperate, when you're feeling unloved and unsupported and all alone, because what you're going to attract in those moments is going to be those very same things. You're going to still feel alone after. You're going to, so it's like the best time to find love is when you're feeling loved. The best time to find support is when you're feeling supported. And it's like, that's just the name of the game. You attract what you are at any given time. So if you can hack into your vibratory states, which you can, it's just a choice, and allowing yourself to give yourself that space to do so, Because I know sometimes it's easy to feel guilty when there's a problem to solve and you're not actively solving it, or you don't feel like you're giving it your all, you're sweating, you're crying, you're doing all these things to fix it. It may feel like you're not taking it seriously, or like you're not showing up for yourself, but you are. And it's just once you understand that, okay, like I can't do anything positive or far-reaching from this vibration. I need to go prioritize something that makes me feel better. And it's like, that is you problem solving. It's just step one. And then step two is, the work, the putting your hands on it and doing all that. And even then, it's like, it may not even take all that if you do it from the right vibration. But yeah, that's all really. And the call is just don't be distracted. Understanding it all starts within, and to balance both. And understand that it's a co-creative process between your physical and your spiritual, unseen, and all that. So understand that if you're only leaning into one or the other, you're being distracted. And that goes both ways. That don't lean only into the spirituality, only into your unseen world, because we're here to be human. We're here to have a human experience. We're here to be physical and take up space in the 3D. It's just having a healthy, balanced relationship to both, and understanding that things come in through the unseen and come out into the physical, and that they're both important, and your presence in both is important. But yeah, just don't be distracted. Focus. Don't rely on your physical eyes. Trust your intuition. Stay focused. Remember what you're here to do and why. And why you do everything you do at every given turn. I just heard Martha in my head, so that name might be significant for someone. And yeah, you're a star, and you have support of your ancestors, your spirit guides, and forces you have no idea about. Like, I can't even explain it to you. But understand that by the end of your life, you're gonna realize how connected you always were and how magical this whole life thing is. And yeah, that's what you came in here to do. And this is your time, your lifetime, where you realize just how connected everything is, and just how magical it all is, and how much there is for you to experience. Like, maybe before, it hasn't been that. But yeah, this is the life where you experience that. So I hope you're ready. Hell yeah. Whoa. Monday Magic. We need a Monday Magic song, yo. If anybody wants to make a... Not y'all, you hear the birds over here auditioning? Hey. Yeah, y'all, if anybody makes music, I make music, but yeah, if anybody wants to make a jingle, definitely let me know. I definitely need a Monday Magic jingle. We need all type of stuff. This collective's been growing, the energy's been amplifying, and I just be getting visions about where we're going in the collective all the time, bro. So expansion is one word for sure. These cards been chilling today. It seems like they just vibing with me. So it's like, They want to listen to me talk. So I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to let y'all talk. Five of Wands. The first thing I heard was fuck that shit. I was trying not to say it, but why would I not say it? Yeah. It just feels like more distraction energy. Like, you see, like, oh, they're all colorful, they're banging sticks around, like, you can easily get lost in this imagery, like, oh, what's going on, what they got going on over there, like, but they're not doing anything. Nobody's hitting each other. No, this dude has, yeah, a couple of them have their eyes closed. He's looking across over there, like, they're all BSing, they're all bullshitting, and I don't know, it feels like none of their intentions are being revealed. Like, none of them know what each other actually wants. 40-40 as I say that. And that's an interesting message, because I've seen this card a million times, and I don't know, I've never felt any of this stuff. But yeah, it feels like, and it also feels like get your chakras in order, like get your energy centers balanced. You maybe be leaning into one thing. I don't know, like, not even, maybe you just been working with one thing, you know, like you've been working hella with your crown, or you've been working hella with your third eye, and just leaving everything else to kind of just whatever. And it's like, get those in balance, because, you know, if you see the green, the purple, the blue, like, it feels like it aligns to the energy centers. You know, you got your heart, got your crown, got your throat, your root, your, let me see, sacral or solar plexus. But yeah, it just feels like get them in balance right now. They're kind of not working in the same accord. It's like get them on the same page right now. And that doesn't take much. It just takes coming into balance and putting awareness onto these things. But yeah, I'm also being called back to their bullshitting part. Yeah, don't allow people to distract you, man, because they'll take your energy any way they can get it, you know? Like, they don't even be making sense sometimes. People start little petty arguments, and you're like, what the hell? Like, why am I having to explain this? Or why am I having to defend myself in this dumbass conversation, you know? And it's like, yeah, people, it's really just the energy that you're giving them. It's not even about the situation. It's just the fact that they have your undivided attention now, you know, especially if it's something that makes you upset and it gets you like amped up, and like now you're giving them high charged energy, and it's like, that's what it's about. So be mindful of that and save your energy for real. Like, protect your peace. Don't allow people to sit there and just be energy vampires, because they will. And if you're a giver, you got to be careful, because these takers, they don't have any limits. Like, they'll take whatever you give them and then ask for some more. Look at this. That's how charged we are, man. Car is loud as hell. Wow, I'll never know why people feel like their cars need to sound like that, but hey. Wheel of Fortune. Damn, man, there's an ant on me. There's so much going on here today. Like, the energy is crazy right now, but stuff falling out the trees. Wheel of Fortune. Understand that tables are turning right now, and they're turning fast, and things are just going and moving. And if you feel unstable, or you feel like what the hell is going on, understand that that's what's going on. Everything is changing right now, and the table is being set for you. And yeah, and it feels like it's happening so fast like that because you've been delayed on your way here. Like, maybe you were stuck in a space you were supposed to leave a long time ago, and these things weren't coming in until you freed up that space. So now it's like you finally did, and now it's like, okay, now things are rushing in. It's like, all right, boom, because maybe this was supposed to happen months ago, and you know it would have happened slower, one thing at a time, but now you find yourself here later than you were supposed to be, which is an illusion, because you're always right on time. But yeah, so now they're all coming in once, so it's like, whoa, why is this changing? Wow, this is shifting. Holy crap, I'm ungrounded. It's like, yeah, because, you know, we've been waiting on you to get here, and here you go. So understand that it's okay. Everything's okay. Ride the waves as you can. Hell yeah, keep dancing and keep enjoying the ride. And understand that you're here to experience life. Like, don't feel like something's wrong just because you feel unsettled or ungrounded or uncertain. 44, as I say that. And one thing I saw recently was that uncertainty doesn't have to be packaged with fear. And that was so profound to me because I'm like, because I feel like whenever I get to like, I don't know, like what's next, or like I'm not feeling guided to do anything, or I'm in a space where it's like a limbo space, I start to feel like, damn, like, it starts to feel like maybe I'm missing something or I'm off track or all of that stuff. And it's like, uncertainty doesn't have to be packaged with fear. Like, you can not know what's next. You can not know where you're going. And that's it. Like, damn, I really don't know what's next. But I know in the present moment I'm fine, or I feel called to do this or whatever, and I can just do that. But it's like, uncertainty doesn't have to be packaged with fear. And I feel like that's super important to know and remember. So hearing that is like, yeah, I'm going to keep that with me close to my heart for sure. Because uncertainty is super dope, honestly. Like, that's such a freeing place to be at. Because it's like, that's exactly when miracles can come in, when shifts can be made, where you're not hella tied to an outcome or hella tied to an experience happening right now or what needs to be done right now. Like, that frees up your energy, that frees up your awareness, your focus for things to call you, for desires to come in, for little experiences and blessings and opportunities to come in. And then you can just say yes to them because, there's nothing that you're fixed on that's just like, oh, I have to do this, or this is what comes next, or oh no, I can't do that because I have to do this thing, So uncertainty is everything. Like, that's true freedom. So yeah, definitely free yourself from packaging it with fear automatically, or worry or doubt or second guessing, because like, whoa, the unknown is beautiful. And understand that in darkness is where all this beauty is made, all these things, like the results are made in the darkness of your thoughts, your mind. And this world was made. What the heck? A whole lizard just crawled and jumped on me. Yeah, this energy is hella intense today. But yeah, none of this stuff ever happens. Okay. But yeah, understand that this world is made in the darkness. So it's like, don't be afraid of the darkness. Understand that the most amazing and profound things are born through it. And yeah, just embrace life and embrace the energy. And yeah, this shit's beautiful, man. And it's crazy because I saw it. It came from way over there. It was a baby ass lizard, and it walked up, and it was coming. I'm like, fuck, that shit looks like it's coming right towards me. And it literally ran up and like jumped on my hand and like, fuck. Wheel of Fortune, man. Things are changing. We're very attractive right now. And I'm just grateful for all this, because like all this is the experience that is supposed to be had, Yeah, I feel a little off and crazy right now, but it's like, thank you. Like that's beautiful. Anything to shake things up, anything to show me how energy is moving and fluid and very not stagnant at all. And yeah, I appreciate that. And I'm sure there is a message in all that for all of us. So, hell yeah. Yeah, let's keep rocking. Let's keep rolling. The one thing is I don't know where the fuck the lizard went. So, yeah. It literally jumped on my hand. Like, it literally ran up and I saw it from way over there. And it was just looking at me and running this way. Like, it was like ready, excited to see me. Like, it came all the way over here just for that. Whew. Yeah, watching that back is going to be a doozy. Damn. Star at the bottom again. I'm telling you. Magic is real. Your magic is real as fuck. Don't doubt it. And don't stop believing the BS and them making you feel like this world is just so regular and so degular and we're just here to work and just give our energy away and be fuel for the rich. Like, we're way more than that. I wasn't gonna honor these came out reversed. I was gonna turn them upside down, but I'm gonna leave them. But let's start with the High Priestess. This feels like a call to go within, especially right after we just saw the star on the bottom, which was balancing our inner and our outer worlds. This feels like a direct call to go visit your inner world. Like, okay, you need to balance them, but right now to balance it, come see me. Like, this feels like your higher self. This feels like your guides. This feels like God. This feels like everybody waiting inside the temple of you for you to come in and come meet with them. Maybe it's been a while since you've even gone into your inner world, meditation or anything like that, yoga even. But yeah, understand that you're growing something inside of you. Like in your inner world, you've been doing work, and I'm hearing like maybe even in your dreams, 49. Like if you go to sleep and you get a full night's sleep and you still wake up tired and you're confused as to why, understand that you're working in your dreams right now as well to manifest and to bring things in for you. So understand that you need to go in there and check in and see the work you've been doing and meet with the people who've been coordinating this work, you know, as far as your guides, your higher self, everybody. Yeah, tap in with yourself and see what they have for you and understand that they have something for you. And even this crescent moon, see how it's kind of low key at the bottom, like it feels like your intuition has been very present in guiding your footsteps. And you may not know that at any given time. It might just feel like random urges or like random pulls to stuff, but understand that it's all in balance. You see the black and the white. It feels like balance is very important here. And yeah, you're growing something. So go check in, go check on those seeds that you have planted within you, because they're taking root for real. And hell yeah, and you can expedite a lot of things that are coming in by just becoming aware of them and grounding in the energy with intention. Rather, than just it just happening without your awareness. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. And then we have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And this feels like do less talking, more listening. It feels like, and that also feels like a metaphor for, less action, like less action moving stuff, and more like being receptive to taking things in, like observing your surroundings and listening for intuition and listening to guidance and paying attention to the things that randomly pop up in your experience and being like, what is that trying to teach me? Or why did I create that experience? Or why am I projecting that outwards? Because our experiences start within, and even your awareness changes as you change. You ever notice like you're in a, just for an example, you get a car and now you see that car everywhere, or somebody gets pregnant and now you see pregnant ladies everywhere, or things like that. Damn. But yeah, so it feels like, it feels like just pay attention to what's showing up for you right now and where your awareness is, because that's an indicator of your inner world. And yeah, because at any given time, you're noticing things that you are, noticing things that are significant to you. Because like there's a million things happening all the time, So it's like if you're pulled to one thing and all this, like if I'm pulled to this one leaf right here when there's grass over there, there's a car over there, there's noise coming from this direction, it's like, why was I drawn to that? And it's like there's something there. That's information. So pay attention to that. And that just feels like the call right here is like, spend less time being in that masculine energy and spend more time being in that feminine energy, and just be receiving right now and processing and all that, and understand that there's a bunch of information around you at all times, and that there's light trying to reach you, there's experiences trying to reach you, and teachings that are trying to reach you, and just insight as well, and just energy. So yeah, spend more time with the closed mouth and an open mind right now. And this 9 of Pentacles reverse feels like stop touching those seeds, It feels like someone planted seeds and every 5 minutes they're digging them up to see if they started sprouting. And it's like, even if they did, now the fact that you dug it up, it's like, well, you're fucking up the process and the progress. So it's like, yeah, leave your seeds alone and understand that they're growing and that the harvest is almost here. Like, yes, they did sprout. Like, that's what you're going to see when you dig them up. It's like they're working, but it's like, leave them alone. And understand that if you leave them alone, they can come in faster. If you leave them alone, you can rest and you can free up yourself to plant more seeds, or to go just enjoy past fruits of your labor, or to just go do anything other than spending all your time hovering over these seeds and trying to check on them and make sure they're okay when they're okay, and they're gonna be okay regardless. So yeah, that just feels like this call right here. Hell yeah. This is fire. All the animal attacks and everything. The cloud cars, just the energy being on 10,000. It's definitely an interesting day. Interesting time period, to be honest. We're rolling. What's this? Oh! She came out again. It seems like you didn't listen to me, or like you just kind of just went right past what I said. Go to your inner world. That's the main call. Go to your inner world. Everything else I say, you can find in there, honestly. Because you're only hearing this because you're ready to hear it. It's being projected, you know. You're ready to hear it. And, you know, the unseen and all things led you here so you can hear it. It may feel like, you know, maybe you happened to come across this, or you made a random choice and come across this, but understand that there was a lot of things that had to go exactly how they did for us to meet in this space right now. So understand that that's divine orchestration. There's no coincidences, none of that stuff. This world is very much perfect. And yeah, everything has its cause, its effects, and all that. So understand that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Go within. And that's really the call, and that's what you really need to do. And that's why you're hearing it, and that's why yourself put you on this path for me to express it to you. But yeah, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So definitely go within. The high priestess is not playing with you. Your higher self is not playing with you. Like, it's very important for you to go check in with them. They have the next parts of your path and your plan ready for you. They're shaking things up right now. The tower. Things are crumbling. Things are changing fast. Everything you thought you knew is being rearranged right now. And that might be scary because it's like, wow, okay, if everything I knew was a lie, or it's not really what it seemed to be, what's next? And it's like everything, anything. Like, that's so freeing. Like, that's so amazing, because it's like, look. Now you just have to learn to be in this new place, but understand that there's not going to be no resistance now, because yeah, everything is crumbling around you. So now it's like you have nowhere to go but up. And that's a very fast way to move, because, you know, it's harder to make these shifts when you're tied to a bunch of things that belong to the old version of you, you know? Like, if your environment's the exact same and your relationships are the exact same, the people around you are the exact same, you still have the same job, you still got the same clothes that you've been wearing from before, you know? It's like everything about you is the exact same as before, and you're trying to make these shifts. Like, energetically, that can be tough. But on the other end of a tower where everything's gone, you know, like, damn, the people you used to fuck with, you don't even fuck with no more, they're gone. That job you were at, you left, or, you know, you got fired. You know, people aren't talking to you the way they used to talk, you know, and now you're just here in this moment where it's like, damn, I don't have no job. I don't really even have nobody to talk to, you know. I don't even know what's next. You know, you're just in this space where it's like there's nothing concrete. That's beautiful. Now you can go straight into this other direction with no hesitation, no resistance, no nothing other than flow. And yeah, it just feels like, it feels like we're in the middle of a whirlwind of energy right now. Like, we're right at the center. We're in the eye of a hurricane. And it's like, yeah, and we are the center point in which the energy is born from. Like, as we move, we're going to continue to be in the center. You know, it's not like you're going to walk out of the hurricane. Like, no, you're going to walk and it's going to move with you. And no, it's going to continue to be this vortex as you go left, you go right, and it's like this, it's just only going to pick up speed and pick up energy. And that's what it feels like right now. So it's like, honor this tower moment. Honor the fact that everything is crumbling, and understand that that's going to leave you on the highway and the fast track to everything that you want, and everything that's waiting for you, and that's been waiting for you, and everything that's next. And yeah, you're in the middle of the storm. You're in a perfect storm right now to really create beautiful chaos, which becomes divine order, honestly. So don't be afraid of your power, and that's all this is. This is your power on full display, your power to build worlds, your power to create your life, and to move matter, and to affect matter, and to affect the past and the present and time and space itself. Like, this is a very, very, very quantum thing. This is a very divine thing. And it's like, to the untrained eye, it just seems like, you know, oh damn, your life is falling to shit. But it's like, it's not. You're literally in the middle of your alchemy, you know. You're literally like, you know what, I'm tired of this old world, new world coming to form now. And you're like working these things. It's like, boom, I banished this job. Oh, this person is removed from my world, you know. It's a really, really, really magical thing for real. Like, if you were able to zoom out and see the ritual nature of it, if you were able to see the magic and the divine energy that's being moved and shifted and that you're at the center of right now, you would really be amazed at what you're even capable of. But it's like, we're not taught to see these things that way. We're taught to see them all as like products of chance and circumstance, or this decision or that decision, or this physical thing and that physical thing, when it's like, nah, dude, like, that doesn't even scratch the surface of what the reality of that is. So it's like, hell yeah, honor yourself and just have faith that it all is for you, even if it feels crazy to you at a human level and a physical level. Understand that nothing has changed and that everything you want, your desires are heard all the time and that you're always manifesting. But yeah, things are intense right now, and yeah, you're right at the center of it. But understand that it's all a part of the plan. 10 of Cups, I'm telling you, this is divine orchestration. This is beautiful. What the fuck? And then we're back to the Magician at the bottom. Like, this is all products of your magic. Remember, this is where we started. It was time to pick up the wand. Understand that 10 of Cups is what comes from it. Dude, you're literally magical as hell. Like, understand that all the chaos you're experiencing, if you're experiencing chaos, is part of your magic. And I'm seeing a zebra butterfly right now, and I haven't seen a zebra butterfly in a while. And yeah, we go way back. So zebra butterflies for me always appear in moments of great transition, or like in moments where I really need to see them, you know, to like kind of really anchor back into myself, into my reality, and to remember who I am. And it's like I haven't seen one in so long, and the fact that it's just now is everything. But yeah, 10 of Cups, man, this is it. And this is a product of your magic. This is a product of you, the culmination of everything you've been working towards and the growing you've been doing, the evolving you've been doing. And understand that right now you're in the perfect place for everything right now. So damn near what I'm hearing is the crazier it feels right now, the better. And it's like that's the more energy that you have working at your disposal right now. And understand that as good as it gets, it's going to be just as good as the bad was bad. So if that shit was terrible, understand that the good is going to be fucking amazing. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel so charged. And it's like, I just got to keep giving it to y'all. But yeah, understand that family, generational wealth, support, miracles, abundance, like every good word I can ever think of, every good benevolent energy and being and entity and existence thing, yes, it's here. And it's your time. And it really is your time. And allow yourself to be excited. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow your heart to start beating. Allow, yourself to look crazy and feel like, what the hell? Why am I so excited? Like, yes. And understand that, yeah, you are the source of it all. Like, don't, when all these things come in, don't feel like you're so lucky. Like, oh my God, thank you. Like, someone came and saved you. No one saved you. You saved yourself. You chose yourself. And then the world chose you as a response to that. And understand that all you're being asked to do after that is to be living proof and be living example. To not hide away with your blessings, to not hide away with your abundance, but to be you and allow people to see you. And when they ask, what's the secret? You tell them there is no secret. I know who I am. And I co-created all this with the universe, with the divine, with God. And yeah, and now I'm just living proof to what's possible as a human. And yeah, dude, hell yeah. So answer the call and be excited and allow yourself to be excited and understand that, yeah, it's all for you and that your magic is on full display right now in every sense. And please do not forget that shit. Please live it and step in it and have confidence in it, be cocky in it, whatever you got to do. But understand that it's all here for you. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so fucking excited. I want to switch to Oracle because I feel like there's oh my God, the world. Of course she popped up today. The world, man. This is everything. This is the culmination of a journey. And like I said, there's nothing even new to say. You know exactly what that means. You feel it. We've been in this energy this whole time, and it's been coming together, and this is just the culmination to stamp it and be like, yes, this is what this is. And it's like, you know what this is. You feel it. We've been feeling it this whole time. Hell yeah, bro. Man, I love it here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And this feels like way bigger than a Monday magic. This feels like a life magic, you know? Like this is I don't know. I feel like this Monday magic is not going to end, you know? Like, we're going to close it, and everything is just going to be extensions of the Monday magic, you know? As far as just we talking about the culmination of things coming in, the being at the center of the hurricane, the eye of the vortex. Like, I feel like those things are just going to play out from here and just keep playing out. And it's just going to be your life in all the best ways, of course. Oh, yeah. 444, as I say that. Stability. This is your new normal. I'm also feeling called to turn it over to where it becomes chairs, you know? It's like you're on full display right now. The world is your audience. The world is your stage. And it's like, hell yeah, the trees are rooting you on. The grass is rooting you on. Your worst enemy is supporting you. Like that bully from when you were 6. Like, understand that everybody played their part to get you here, and they're all celebrating you, even if they can, the physical. In the spirit world, understand that they're all, in the spirit world and in higher dimensions, they're all celebrating you. And that's what's happening right now. You may have old people reaching out to you. You may be, you know, getting little glimpses and little reminders of who you used to be. Like maybe a commercial for something you used to like might come on, or like you might turn to a random channel and it's like a movie you used to watch all the time, or like any of those little things that bring you back to somewhere you used to be. Understand that everybody's coming together to celebrate you right now, and understanding that you finally reached this point that they all knew you would reach, and that everybody was playing their part in getting you to. And understand that it did take everybody. Don't get lost in the fact that some people were villains in your life. Understand that the villains' roles were just as important, maybe more important than the heroes and your sidekicks and all that, because they helped you become, they helped you strengthen your boundaries. They helped you elevate yourself and see what you want and what you don't want, and what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, and all that stuff that was very, very, very important in you getting to this point. So understand that they were doing their job. At a soul level, at a spirit level, that they were doing their job, even when you didn't know and you didn't have the eyes and the heart to see it that way. Understand that their role was very important. So, hell yeah, we're all seated, and I'm ready to give you your standing ovation. Like, yep, I told them. I've been telling them every Monday they came in here. I told them what the fuck time it was, and it's like, hell yeah. And I'm gonna keep cussing too, because that's what it feels like. Yo, energy, big energy, no filter. Like, let it go, be yourself in your fullest energy, and allow yourself to receive all these things, because it's your time. It's time for you to be celebrated. It's time for you to feel love. It's time for everything to change. We got 5 on the bottom. It's time for everything to change and to fall into form, into what you've been looking for, into what you've been creating, what's been your birthright. And it's like, you've been waiting, you've been patient, you've been doing everything you've been asked to do, and now it's time to walk in it. And I'm proud, and I'm glad I get to walk with you. I get to, you know, like, it feels like, hell yeah. Like, and I know you're a humble person. I'm a humble person, but I'm gonna pop your shit for you. As you sit there and you're like, oh, thank you. I'm gonna be like, yep, we told you, hell yeah. Collective told you what time it was, and y'all acted like we wasn't gonna get here, but we did. And it's not even about nobody else, but it's just like, just let the energy go. Who cares how it comes out, what it flows like? Just, you spent a lot of time being humble. You spent a lot of time keeping your head down and doing all the right things. And it's like, at this point, who cares if you even say a couple of things that you know, that are embodied in separation, when you know oneness is everything. It's like, you know who you are. So one moment is not gonna bring you off track. And hell yeah, we could all afford to cut loose sometimes. So that being said, just celebrate, turn up, and don't spend too much time worried about how you're doing it, or if it's okay, or, you know, if you're putting yourself out of alignment, because you are alignment, you're walking alignment. And as long as you're doing everything with intention and it serves you, understand that you'll be okay. Like, a good time turning up, like, you know, like, alcohol is poison to the body, but if you know that and you're choosing to transmute it, you know, like, okay, I'm just here to celebrate with some good friends, you know, relax a little, you know, be mindless a little, take some time and just experience something. Understand that it will serve you, you know, like, yes, it's not good for you, but it's okay. Like, with intention, with transmutation, with all that, you standing your full power of choosing and understanding that, you know, everything's okay, you're divinely protecting all that, understand that you will be. So, hell yeah, back to I love you. That's also where we started, even before the magician. I love you. The universe loves you, man. You're infinite. Understand that it's all for you. The universe has been conspiring for you. And even when it's been beating you down and been giving you trial after trial, lesson after lesson, challenge after challenge, understand that it's all been for the big picture. And if you could zoom out and see exactly where you're going, you'll realize like not only was it all for you, but that it could have been worse. Like there was a lot of stuff that you were spared from, you know? Because like all we know is what we consciously know a lot of the times. We don't know all the stuff we miss, you know? We know what happens, but we don't get to really know what didn't happen. So it's like every accident you missed, every close call that happened, all that, every bullet that you dodged, you don't really get an update on, oh, you almost died today. Like, oh, this person was really gonna break your heart if you would have talked to them. Like, you don't really get those confirmations. So we don't really think about that stuff. We really spend all our time thinking about the things that go wrong or feel like they went wrong when they didn't even go wrong. It's all just lessons or something to set you up for a future win or whatever. But it's like if you could see all the stuff that you dodged and everything that you know you avoided, you realize that that stuff far outweighs the worst things that you feel like have happened. So go make a wish. Go embody the energy of the life you're trying to create and understand that that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And that's all you're supposed to be doing right now. And understand that it's all done and it's all waiting for you. Yeah, big 11-11 energy. It feels like beginnings, but beginnings of choice. Like beginnings that you've chose, like not just beginnings that you just thrown into or anything like that, but like really just the beginning of a world that you created, the beginning of an experience that came from your soul, from your body, from your mind, from everything that you are. And it's like the beginning of that, and that's beautiful. So yeah, we also got codependency on the bottom. And this feels like just lean on the universe. Allow the universe to do this with you. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to carry all this weight on your own. Understand that the universe is way stronger than you are physically as far as carrying stuff. So it's like if you want to put some of these burdens down, you can. Understand that the universe will bridge that gap. We'll carry, we'll carry some of that stuff that you've been carrying. And that doesn't mean put down stuff you want to carry or the stuff you enjoy carrying that makes you feel whole. It's more so the stuff that you feel like you have to carry or that you've been carrying or that you carry just because, that's what you've always done. Put some of that stuff down and allow the universe to show you just how supported you are because it wants to show you. And in allowing it to show you that, you'll free yourself up to do the things that you're called to do. You'll free yourself up to walk in purpose and to continue to be that divine light that you so naturally are and that you're called to be. And that you'll be if you give yourself space to kind of exist and to answer those calls. So, hell yeah, you have the key right now. There's nothing that you want or need right now that you have to go get from somewhere else. Understand that the blueprint's within you. So if there's a desire you have, go within and follow the thread back and understand that will lead you to exactly how to get it. You don't have to be like, I want this, and then now go out to the physical and figure out how to get it. Understand that, I want this, and you can go meditate. You can go sit with yourself. You can just exist and understand that that's going to lead you to this. And the car that just drove by has had like tree brush debris stuck under it, and it was dragging it along. And it's like, yeah, free yourself from that stuff, man. Get as light as you can. That's the key. You don't need to go out and get more things. You need to remove the things that aren't you. You need to shed that stuff. And that's the true becoming, because you already came into this world perfect. Like, you don't have to go learn how to be something else. You don't have to learn how to become something else or, shift into anything else. You need to take all the stuff off of you that isn't you. That's the key right now. And understand that will lead you to everything that you need and want, because as you remove what you aren't, you become what you are. And the things that you want are manifestations of what you are. So the closer you can get to that, everything else will come right behind it. So yeah, focus on releasing and shedding more so than acquiring more things. And then see you later. After that, you're in a whole new reality at that point. And you already are there. This is just the call right now as far as just how to operate in that new reality. Understand you're in a whole new world, so don't expect it to work how the last one did. Understand that you might find resistance. You might be met with resistance if you're trying to exist how you've always existed or how you've been existing. Especially if it's not with intention, it's just out of habit or just, that type of automatic thinking. Or not even thinking, automatic action. Yeah, destiny. I'm telling you, these cards are big today. All these messages feel really, really big. And they feel like, we're in a whole new world, like I said. A Hold on, that car flew away. Yeah, so enjoy this whole new world that we're in. And yeah, Miami is the car that flew away. Understand that, hey, your life is gonna feel like a vacation now. You're gonna feel like you don't need to get away from your life. You know, you might not even feel like you need vacations anymore, but still take them just so you can, well, I guess your relationship to them will be different now. Now it might just be like experiences and things you want to see and places you want to go to, rather than like a getaway or like trying to escape your life, because you don't need to escape your life. Your life is Miami. Like, your life is beautiful, and it's the beaches and it's sun on your face and just all that beautiful, amazing things. So you don't need to get away from your life. So now your relationship to vacations will be like, where do I want to go? What do I want to see? Or let me go experience something new. Or like, where does my family want to go? Or, you know, different things like that. It's a whole different angle, and that's beautiful. But yeah, understand that your destiny, it's all destined for you. It's all planned for you. And this was always where you were supposed to end up. So understand that you made it now, and you have a lot of life left to experience from this point. And that's the most beautiful thing, you know. It didn't come with you at the end of your life and now you finally reached it and now you got a little bit of time and you can do whatever. Understand that this is only the beginning. Like, your destiny continues to unfold from here and become more and more expanded. And yeah, that's so beautiful. And I'm excited to see what that means for you. And hell yeah, if you feel called to, definitely share with me. I love to be in that energy with y'all and to see where life is actually meeting y'all, you know? Because all these are energies that are present for sure, but I'm definitely interested to see how they're actualizing for you all. But I am. Understand that I am is a complete sentence. And that, oh wow, another butterfly. That's like the third, fourth type of butterfly I've seen since I've been sitting here. But yeah, understand that you are multidimensional and that you are magic. You are literal stardust. That you are source. You are God. You are everything. There's no one word that I can put after I am that will totally encompass who you are. So understand that I am is a complete sentence, and you don't have to put yourself in the boxes, or you don't have to try to find out like, okay, I am this, or define yourself, or, you know, because I feel like, especially if you're somebody who's been trying to get to fame or like get some type of success, I feel like a lot of the teachings are you have to define yourself, and branding's hella important, and you have to, you know, take on identity and all these things. But it's like, that's not the reality of anybody's life here, you know. Nobody here is one thing. So it's like, by trying to be one thing to appeal to everybody is crazy to me. It feels very backwards. And it only appeal to other people who are trying to put themselves into boxes, you know. But at the point where we're trying to live in a world where everybody's embracing multi-dimensionality, understand that the most freeing thing you can do is in the sentence here, I am, period. When people ask, what are you, what do you do? I am, period. And now if they want to ask a more specific question, like what are your hobbies? What are you into? What do you like to do? Then we can get into specifics. But if you're asking, what am I, or what do I do? I am, period. Like that's the only way to not put yourself in a box. Anything else, because remember, you're casting spells, and it is that deep. And yeah, understand that you have to be intentional with your words. So if they ask you who you are, I am. If they ask you, what do you do? I am. And all that, like, that's it. And challenge them. So now they have to use their words with intention too. So if they want to ask what you do for work, I guess that's a whole nother question, you know? Or if they ask you, are you employed? That's a whole nother question. But who are you, or what do you do? Or like, that's, I am. I'm not gonna limit myself to, oh no, another, bro! Son, what the fuck? And that's a whole nother lizard, but it's the same result. Bro, I saw it running up, and it was looking at me the exact same way the first lizard was looking at me. Like, it was coming to me. And no matter how I looked and apprehensive I looked, it was still like, I'm coming, like, and it's running, zigzagging, and then jumping on me. What the heck? Yeah, bro, like, I'm not making this up. And you can go review, if you're new here, go review all the Monday Magics. I do not be here fighting with the forces and the elements and stuff. I be here chilling until I leave, and then that'd be it. Unless, like, you know, people come up and stuff like that. But yeah, today has been bonkers. But yeah, I am is a complete sentence. And understand that Yeah, you're in the middle of something right now. You're highly, 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 highly attractive. I'm talking to a very attractive bunch. And not even just physically, but like energetically. Like you're gonna see things are coming in, things are attracted to you, things are pulled into you. And that's just how you're vibrating right now. That's your frequency right now. It's like, yeah, I don't know. This is definitely intense. And I hope y'all feel it. I hope y'all feel that this is not just some normal shit right now. That we're not in the middle of, you know, my regular. And you're regular. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess next time if there's another lizard, I'm gonna just hold space for it. Because I don't even have a fear of lizards. It's just weird. Like I don't want the lizard just jumping on me and crawling on me like while I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's just weird. So, but like I said, I'm not afraid of them. So it's like I can hold space for it. If that happens again, I'm gonna take it as some, and I'll just sit here and I guess look at it crawl, maybe show it to y'all. I don't know, but hold me to that. But that's what I'm gonna do if that happens again. But yeah, let's pull a couple more of these, and then we can call it a day. Whew. Yeah, whoever the lizard person is out here that has me dealing with all this stuff, because you're here right now. I hope you know I love y'all. If you couldn't tell, I do. Oh yeah, but if y'all need anything from me, like as far as like personal readings, spiritual consultant sessions, you just want to talk or like bounce some stuff off me, whatever you need as far as just like spiritual support, energetic support, yeah, I'm here for it. So there's a link in my bio that allows you to book a session with me, and there's a box. You just kind of fill out what you need, and I reach out to you, and then we go from there. So yeah, just let me know if you just want to talk. That's fine too. Just it's that same form. Just let me know, and I'll get with you, and we can go from there. But yeah, I'm excited to continue working with y'all. Like I've done a couple personal readings, and yeah, I booked a couple sessions, and they were nice. They were really, really dope, and it feels very right. And that's what I'm here to do, is support. So yeah, sorry about that loud ass noise. The energy's on 10 today. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm out here surviving, really in the thick of it. So I'm interested to see what you guys are experiencing, how your Monday is finding you all. Whew. This has been a ride for sure. You know, over there laughing at me. Oh, that car got put. Yo. This is crazy out here. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab that. Yep, this car was cutted. And that feels like it's time to end this. It feels like it's time to start closing down and to allow y'all to integrate and allow y'all to get lost in the madness yourself, you know? Get out into all this energy. If you haven't been outside or if you've just been to yourself today, I'm feeling called to tell you to get out into this, you know? Find yourself into the middle of your own hurricane vortexes, because this is the energy that you're in right now. It's like it can't reach you if you're hidden inside somewhere. So definitely get out there and experience the craziness, experience the chaos, because understand it is a beautiful chaos. And on the other end of it, you'll understand exactly what it was for, and that it will lead to order. So yeah, it's time that we say goodbye, we bid adieu. And oh yeah, I'm excited for y'all. Definitely, please make sure you share with me what's coming up, what's showing up for y'all, because yeah, I don't do this just for y'all to listen to me talk. Like this really is a co-created. It's so loud. It's one noise after another. I'm somebody who gets overstimulated, but it doesn't even feel overstimulating yet. But yeah. Hell yeah, cut it all out. Have your scissors closed. And 222, understand that you're supported in that process. You hear that? There's sirens right there. You're not alone. Success. You cut these things out, you shed what's not you, and you create space for things to come in that is you. This is what you'll find. Success. And that's all that you need to know right now, is to get light. To don't worry about doing a bunch of this or a bunch of that, but really just shed what's not you right now. And as you get lighter and lighter, you'll be able to vibrate higher, and you'll have space for the things that will pour into your cup and that will keep you ascending and evolving. So, hell yeah, 222. But yeah, I'm gonna pull one last tarot card to close the energy out, and I'm gonna get out of here before the universe gets more intense in telling me to shut this down. Because if they send Godzilla over here next, I'm out of here. And I will not say goodbye. So let's get the hell out of Dodge. I love y'all so much. This has been a very interesting episode, and yeah, I'm really glad. I did not see all this coming. Another butterfly. I didn't see all this coming, but this was amazing. And coming into this today, I intended that today be something really special, that I walk away from it feeling like, wow, like that was really something, and that I feel, you know, super grateful to have been able to present the energy of whatever came through and to be there. And I feel like today definitely did that. So yeah, that's my proof and my magic, you know, on display. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And yeah, look, the Empress on the bottom again. I'm telling you, you're giving birth to something new, a whole new way of living, a whole new way of your reality operating. It's all changed, and that's exciting. Yep. The world is in your hands. This came out a couple of times last week, and now that we're closing this out, this feels like, okay, it's time to decide again where to next. Because if you know, as you watch these messages, you can't remain the same. The energy is too high. The things we talk about are too high, especially if you stay the whole time. I know you've changed. I know there's something that clicked. I know, oh, why did I jump? It was a butterfly. It was coming right at me, and then when I jumped, it turned. It like came like really close. Like maybe it was a foot away. But yeah, I don't know. But the world's in your hands, man. Where are you going to next? What are you choosing to believe? How are you choosing for your world to operate? Yep, beautiful. Two of Wands, man. Get clear. Spend some time. Shit, right now, spend some time. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Look at this, and then for a second, close your eyes and see the world in your hands, in your eye, in your mind's eye. And if you can't visualize, just think about it. Just think about the world being in your hands, and if you could do anything and you knew you wouldn't fail, where would you go next? What would you do? And see it and feel into it and feel what that feels like. I'm gonna do it with y'all too, but so I'm gonna close my eyes now and let's do it. Well, let me look at it right quick. All right. If you're still visualizing, go ahead and, you know, begin to wrap it up. Or if you don't want to, go ahead and give it a little pause. It's your world. And go ahead and express gratitude 3 times, whether it be out loud or in your mind or just energetically. And when you're ready, just go ahead and lovingly open your eyes again if you close them. But yeah, I hope you understand how real that just was, and that you felt it and that you saw it and all that. It's yours, I promise you. And yeah, Page of Cups was the other thing that came out. And this just feels like allow yourself to be a student. Understand that you're in a whole new world right now. And that right now it's important just to, like we said earlier, to observe and to be in that feminine energy and to be receiving more than anything from your environment right now. Don't be trying to do a bunch of action and force things and move matter physically. Pay attention to it. See what there is to learn from these things that are showing up and that are here right now, and allow them to fill in your cup. And when the time is right, you'll know, and your cup will be full, and it'll be time to act again. But right now, as you're new in this environment, you're new in this reality, just pay attention. See, look at familiar things as things that you've never experienced before, and see how they behave now. That thing that you're used to, always doing this thing when you engage with it, it might do this thing. It might do something completely different. That person that might always be rude to you at the store, you might say hi today, and now they're like, oh, hey, how are you? How you been? Like, you know, and it might feel weird, like, what the hell? You're always in a whole new reality. And the quicker you can honor that and allow your reality to be new, the more you can, you know, work with it, and you can move things and to continue to create the life you're creating and get to the things you've been trying to get to. But yeah, allow yourself to be the student, allow yourself to be the page, and to, yeah, look how he's looking at the fish in his cup. He's like, like, that's interesting. It's like, it's just a fish in a cup, but it's like, why is this fish in a cup? You know, like, now he might be asking questions he's never asked or never felt the need to or whatever. But hell yeah, enjoy the exploring, man. Understand that this is your world. I'm gonna keep telling you, this is your world. You are the center of your universe, and there's nothing wrong with that. So hell yeah, I love y'all. And hold on, let me put these away so I could give y'all my undivided. But yeah, whew, how y'all feeling? I know y'all feel it. I know I feel. I'm all stressed out in the best ways. Like, I'm definitely gonna go chill after this and relax and breathe and, yeah, go observe, you know, my reality and figure out what the hell today was and what there was for us to take away and all the magic and the beauty of it. But hell yeah, don't hesitate to leave me comments and respond to me, reach out to me, and let me know what you guys think, what you guys are taking away from today, and what was the most profound thing that you heard. And thank you so much for another session of Magic Monday. You always make life positive, just listening to you with your ray of sunshine. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you for always making it back and having room for the energy and creating space for it and embracing it. Because yeah, I can be all I want, but it takes, you know, it takes you, and it takes all of you having the space for it and creating the space and embracing it and meeting me halfway, because I can present all this the same way to somebody, but they're closed off to it, you know. It's just a bunch of words. And it's just a dude sitting here smiling and laughing and, you know, in his own world. But it's like, when you have the depth and the ability to meet me where I'm at and to engage with it and to allow space for it to amplify your own life, that's the magic. So yeah, you're welcome. But understand that it's both of us. It takes all of us for sure. And I appreciate you all doing your part. And this is what it's all for. And it allows me to keep coming back and keep pouring in and to keep being that ray of sunshine. So yeah, thank you. And I appreciate you giving me my flowers. Yeah, because a lot of stuff is thankless at times, you know. And it's like, I have to lean into my why and anchor into my why and why I do all that I do. And it's for moments like this with you, and just in general, the moments I don't even get to have, you know, the people when they don't reach out. And you know that it's not, because it's not about that. It's just the fact that I know that what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing, and that it's helping those it needs to help, and it's reaching those who it needs to reach. Whether I get to get the proof of that or not, I understand that I understand that there's no coincidence and that everything is always going as it needs to. So I humbly say thank you, and hell yeah, keep shining and keep doing your part, and I'm gonna keep doing mine always. No matter the distractions, no matter how loud it gets, no matter how many lizards jump on me, no matter how much it rains, my phone dies, all the shenanigans we run into here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep being here. So whenever you need me, you know exactly where to find me. You know, trusty old tree is gonna be here too. And yeah, we can't be stopped. And no matter what it is, we're gonna keep smiling, we're gonna keep vibrating high, we're gonna keep the frequency high, we're gonna keep loving, and we're gonna keep embracing the life that we live and allowing miracles to find us, whether they're big or small. So yeah, thank you. And I appreciate y'all. Hell yeah, thank you. And I'm glad that translates. I'm glad you get to feel it and see it and understand that this is very, very authentic. Like, I couldn't fake any of this if I wanted to, you know? And it's like, I feel helpless. Like, the words are just words, but it's like the energy that I'm trying to get y'all to see and feel is the reality of what we're working with here. So hell yeah, I'm just glad that you're receptive to it and that it's paying you guys and that you guys are being amplified, because that's what it's all about for me. So yeah, I'll definitely keep being me and you keep being you, and hell yeah, this world, we won't be able to lose that way. We're going to look up and see where we're in our heaven on earth. And I feel like that's very possible, and that's where we're headed. So, hell yeah. Keep up with me, y'all. Do all the things. Like, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the Twitch. Thank you guys for the continued support, as you guys have been the bits and just the world of support in the different ways that you all support. I really appreciate it. Follow me on TikTok at KKNotAgain, Instagram 5D Just Too Easy, and all these links are in my bios depending on where you find me at. But hell yeah, I really appreciate y'all, and thank you so much for giving me that. Damn, that makes my heart so warm. But yeah, check out my music. I just released a new album called 092596, and it's the 7th edition. You know, it's been 6 years I've been on this journey, releasing a birthday album every year as part of it. But yeah, it's really a culmination of my soul, my spirit, and it's a tool just like this one, just to spread my light to, here comes another lizard, to spread my light, to educate, to alchemize, to transmute, all that stuff. Yeah, this lizard got me distracted, but yeah, y'all. So just keep up with me and follow the links in my bios and explore the world that is me, because I'm very multidimensional, and I'm going to continue to pour myself into everything that is calling me. Ah, damn it. I think that was a lizard again, but I didn't see it. So I just felt it this time. Yeah, it was. Hey, I'm out, y'all. I knew I said I was gonna hold space for it, but it snuck up on me. I was looking at it and didn't come up when I was. So, yep, Mark out. I love y'all, and oh yeah, y'all get outside, man. Come take some of these attacks, so I don't have to. But I love y'all, and be safe. You can listen to my album on anywhere you listen to music. Just KK the Artist, letter K space THE space ARTIST. And yeah, the project, you'll see it. It's the most recent project. There's a regular edition with 4 songs, and then a deluxe edition with 8. But yeah, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, anywhere. And yeah, it's very conscious, it's very spiritual, it's very everything. And I make my own beats and engineer everything. So it really is a product of me. Like, you're gonna hear, it's all me. Like, it's limited by how far I can take it, and it grows as I grow, because I'm the only one working on it, you know? It's not like I can just make it and then I give it to like a 20-year professional to make it something else, you know? It's like, it's limited by how far I can take it. So it really is spiritual to me. It really is me building worlds, and it really means a lot to me. So hell yeah, check it out and enjoy the experience, and let me know what you think. And yeah, I appreciate you. You're special, and yeah, you're special to me. So thank you, and kick ass today. I'll see you soon.